Good morning, guys. So today we are at a Harbor Freight because this is what we want to do at 8 o'clock in the morning. So this generator has been messing up for a while, and last night, well actually this morning, the engine seized, and I'm surprised that it even lasted that long. So when you return the generator, you have to take the oil and the gas out, so we're doing that right now.
Pain in the butt.
It's so annoying. The oil part is easy. It's the gas part that's a pain in the butt because it goes like into the crevices and you gotta get it out like a certain way. So we're gonna drop it off and get another one. We were gonna get the Champion, but we won't get it in time, and we're leaving here in like 3 days, so we have to get this one again. So, you having fun?
Not really. So the oil obviously is pretty easy. It comes out of this little dipstick tube, you know, you lift it out. The gas is, they check it too, and they want to make sure you have no gas in it. And it's just, there's no like float drain bulb or anything that'll make it come out of the tank easy. So you have to flip this 100-pound generator over and like shake it around while it's upside down, and then I stick paper towels in there to try to absorb whatever's left. It's a pain in the butt. So not only is this giving me an issue, guys, but also the bike I'm having another issue with. It's something transmission. I don't know, when I ride and I let off the throttle in gear, I can feel it like, I don't know, it feels like someone's almost hitting the brake and letting it go, hitting the brake and letting it go. It's really weird. And since we're leaving the state soon, you know, I want to make sure that this thing is running good because we rely on it to go do all of our traveling and check out all the sites, especially with these gas prices. So I'm going to be dropping the bike off at Sprocket Science Co. That's where I bring all my bikes to, well, that's where I bring my bike to get all of its work done. And they're going to check it out. They might have to take it for a day or two, let them look at it and let them fix it. But it kind of sucks because it's all the way in Allemont Springs, which is about 40 minutes from here. And I've been trying not to drive so much with the gas prices, but looks like I don't have much of a choice. And then we got to come back over here because Sam has a hair blow.
Yeah, I'm getting my hair touched up because I don't know what happened, but I mean, red is hard, red, black, pink, any bright color is hard to maintain. And I don't know, the shampoo and conditioner that she recommended, I just think is crap, because my hair, as you can see, the red is like gone. Where she bleached it, it's coming through, so it's turning into like a light blonde, which doesn't bother me, but it's, you know, I like taking pictures outside and stuff, so I want my hair to look nice for the photos. I get this going so we could hurry up and head over to Sprocket Science because they want us there at a certain time, and then go pick up, well, and, you know, get this generator fixed up. Alright, so the store that we went to return the one that's broken, they didn't have any in stock. So luckily on our way to Sprocket Science, there was a Harbor Freight. They had a coupon for $50 off, but supposedly that's only for the old model. We got the newer model. I don't know. The screen, I think, looks a little different. Yeah.
There's also for about a week and a half in Florida, there's no tax on generators, flashlights, lanterns, stuff like that to prep for hurricane season here. So we didn't pay tax on this generator too now. That's kind of nice. Although, since I didn't get to use the coupon, the tax-free thing kind of just didn't really work out too good. But anyway, so this is the new model. This one has like an eco, I don't know, some kind of CO2 sensor, carbon monoxide sensor, whatever it is. And supposedly they did a couple different changes. But pretty much looks the same more or less. The display is slightly different, but we're gonna throw this up there and get it hooked up. I also bought this because I was using a blanket, like one of those moving blankets to absorb the vibration, but I think these generators suck air from the bottom, so I think the blanket was kind of stopping that. So I bought these. These are foam mats that you stand on, anti-fatigue mats. This is a 4-pack. I'm probably just gonna leave it stacked up like this and just throw it right here. And we'll set the generator right on it. That way air will still be able to get under it plenty, and we'll be good to go, and we'll see how that works out. Alright guys, all set up with the new one strapped down. I didn't put the battery, I didn't hook the battery up to this one yet, so I pull started it. Started on the first pull, and this one is really quiet. This one is, I don't know if I'm just used to the other one being louder because it was like starting to crap out, but this thing is super, super quiet. One day I'll show you the gauges and stuff. They're slightly different. There's just a few slight differences, but nothing too major. But I'm glad we got this. The air is back on. The dogs aren't sweating to death. So we're going to jump back in the bus and go to Sprocket Science and get all this done. And hopefully they fix the bike quick because I have to head out on a 10th. All right, guys. giving you a little update. We ended up pulling into a KOA for a couple reasons, really. One, I can dump my tank. Two, I can take a shower. I also wanted to do some laundry, so we did laundry out of the way already. And a couple other reasons, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the Grom. I dropped it off a couple hours ago. And looks like I have a rear bad bearing going out, which is, I don't know. I mean, you know, I hit potholes now and then, who doesn't? But it's pretty surprising that a rear bearing went out already on a bike that only has like 65 or 6,600 miles on it. But anyway, the bearing is only like 25 bucks to put in, so they're gonna do that. I'm also gonna have them jump and put a 14 tooth sprocket on the front. Right now I have a 15. That should give me a little bit more top end. They're also saying my clutch is starting to slip, which kind of sucks. So they are going to, well, they were going to put a clutch in, but they won't be able to get one for about a week. So, and obviously that's not going to work for me because we're leaving on the 10th. So I'm either going to have to get it done while I'm out if it's a huge problem, which right now it's really not. Or I can wait till I come back. I'll order the clutch kit that I want, and I'll have them install it when I get back. So that is probably what we're going to do. Anyway, this place has a really nice pool over there too. It is super hot today. Super, super hot. It's like 90 degrees, but the weather app says it feels like 100, and everything, like, I'm sitting on this plastic bench right now, and everything is burning. Like, my butt is burning, my arm burns when I put it down. So, kind of just staying inside at the moment. I think, you know, I've been looking into the idea of an awning for the bus, and I don't know anybody who would install an awning on a bus. Like, you need to find like a custom fabricator who's willing to do that. You know, you can buy like an awning and have somebody install it, but I don't know somebody who will do that. So what we're probably going to do, just like when we had the conversion van, if you've been following us for a while, we're going to do D-rings attached to the drip rails, and I'm going to get heavier duty poles because the ones we had I didn't like, they were too flimsy. And 2 or 3 poles that are going to go out, and we're going to use like a outdoor canvas material for an awning. So that is the plan for that. Because, you know, and when you're in the sun and then when you're in the shade, it's a huge difference. It's so much cooler. So we got to work on that. I returned our canopy. They didn't have any in stock, so I didn't grab another one. But I'm really missing it, and I really wish I had it right now. So yeah, I'm definitely going to work on the canopy, plan or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to dump our tank here. I'm going to use some spick and span antibacterial. We're going to clean it all down and let that soak for a bit and just try to stay cool, guys. That's it. That's the name of the plan. Alright, got these all cleaned out, rinsed out. I did put some spick and span antibacterial in there to clean them up, so it's soaking in there right now. That way it gets all the smell out and it'll loosen the debris up and stuff like that. You can also, if you decide to do number 2 in these, which I do not recommend, especially if you live in a hot climate, is throw some ice cubes in there, like a bag of ice or half a bag, like 2.5 pounds, and fill the rest of it with water about 3/4 of the way, and shake it around, and that'll loosen up any kind of debris, any kind of caked on stuff that you have, and then dump it out and then rinse it out one more time and it'll be good to go. But we just use this for pee, and then we open this one up and I put a bag in it and we go number 2, and then we chuck it right away because otherwise it reeks. Alright, so real quick, a while back I was complaining about the love bugs. As you guys can see, the love bug situation on the RV is not very good. I think the trickiest thing is the paint texture. It just seems like the guts like really got in there, and the Magic Eraser is having a hard time scrubbing them all out. However, on the grill, anything with a super slippery surface, it did fantastic. It got every bug gut off. It looks like a brand new front end. I even went over my lights, and it got a lot of the haze away, all the bug guts. I mean, it really looks good. I haven't seen the bumper this clean. I don't even think since I bought it, it wasn't that clean, so yeah. So if you're the person that told me about the Magic Eraser for the bug guts, I definitely owe you a beer. If you don't drink, I owe you an apple juice. But, so this is how it started out as a pad, and this is how it ended. The only thing I don't like about the Magic Erasers is they wear down as you use them. So you can see there's a huge difference. This one's nice and plush and white, and this one is thin as a rail and just deteriorated. I think it actually fell apart on me at one point. I don't know where it went, but there's another piece that broke off. But yeah, big difference. So it just started pouring, and then it stopped, so we had some rain for a little bit. As you guys can see, the clouds are looking a little iffy, but they got the pool over here, and I don't really have too many opportunities to jump in a pool. And it's cooler out now, which is nice too, so we're gonna go jump in the pool and hang out for a bit.
Isn't too cold.
Yeah, so go enjoy the pool for a bit. Well, I don't know what we pay for at this place. The gate is locked.
Someone crapped in the pool.
Someone crapped in the pool?
No.
Oh. Man.
That was a long walk.
Alright, the storm's over. Can we open the pool up now? I paid $50. God. Alright. I knew nobody being in it was too good to be true.
Oh, it's raining too.
I guess we'll have to come back later. We'll see if it's open. It says it's open till 8 p.m. Alright guys, well unfortunately the pool thing didn't really work out, but that's alright. We're going to hang out inside and deal with some other stuff. So I had some issues the other day with the brand new generator that we just got. It's already giving me issues. The issue is the CO2 sensor that these new generators are coming with now. And it's going to be the death of this generator, because what it does is it has a sensor on it that senses, it's supposed to sense a certain amount, a certain level of carbon monoxide. So if it detects that there's too much going on in the air and whatever, it shuts down for safety reasons. I'm guessing it's because of a lawsuit or something. Somebody ran in their house and they weren't supposed to, and they died or something like that. Guys, if you have a generator, your generator is, I can't believe I have to tell people this, but your generator is supposed to be run outside, far away from your house, pointing away, you know, the exhaust pointing away from whatever. You know, ours sits on a back rack, but the exhaust is pointed away from the RV. And I have a carbon monoxide and a smoke alarm in the bus just in case. So we are good to go on that. But your generator, it's not supposed to be in your house, pointed in your breathing direction. Don't inhale the fumes, it is not good. Anyway, the CO2 alarm on this thing is so sensitive, the sensor, that it keeps picking it up and it shuts the generator down, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to pick up certain levels and then shuts it down. Well, it's picking up like any level, like any little whiff it gets, and then it shuts down. So it's pretty useless. And then I'd start it back up, it would run really rough. I would try to crank the AC on and it just wouldn't go. It bogged down and I don't know. So swapped it out for another one. I attempted to get one that doesn't have the sensor on it, but Harbor Freight is not selling that model anymore. Even if they have them in stock, apparently corporate told them to not sell that model. So it must be some kind of lawsuit or some kind of safety issue that they say they're having. But so we swapped it out for another one, and this one's running okay so far. It's kind of surging a little bit, goes up and down a little bit, but the AC cranked right on and it's powering everything. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I want to end this vlog, but before I do, I decided we are going to do another giveaway. A little while ago, I ordered a 2-pack of these really nice solar motion lights, and I only needed one. I actually use it on the side of the bus, and I actually hold it up with alien tape, and I only keep it on the bus when we go to like a dark place or like a state park or something like that, or a dark campground. And these things are really nice. They're really bright. There's different settings. The nice thing about these two is that the lights are kind of on an angle on the sides, so you get a wider spectrum, a wider view of light going all the way around the area that you have it in. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this. If you guys are interested, these are awesome for your rig if you have one, or if you're at your house, whatever it is. You know, so if you want to get into this, all you have to do is comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Comment down below, just say solar light, and we'll get you hooked up with this. So I'm probably going to give this about a week. And then we'll take all the solar light comments from the, you know, from that video, just like we did last time, guys. Pretty much the same thing. And the winner, I will reach out, leave your email address, and we'll get this shipped out right to you. But I thought this would be a cool little giveaway, because I only need one, like I said. So, like I said, I use alien tape. You can hook them on stuff. They have little cutouts for, you know, you can mount them with little hooks or something like that. It also has an on-off switch, so if you don't want it on while you're driving, you can just press the button and it'll turn off. Otherwise, as you're driving by every car you go by, it'll keep turning on and off, on and off. These don't stay on all the time, so like if I turn it on right now, it'll stay on, obviously, and then in a couple minutes, when nobody's walking by, it'll shut off. So their sensor right here picks up any kind of movement, and then this big solar panel. This thing's pretty big for a little light. Big solar panel on top. and it'll charge it up. You don't have to worry about charging it or anything. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in signing up for this solar light, like I said, just comment down below solar light and subscribe, and we'll call a winner next. Let's see, what's today? Today is Friday. We will call a winner next Friday evening. That video will be out Saturday, and we'll see who the winner is. So anyway, without further ado, guys, I'll leave you with some parting wisdom. Do not buy the new Predator generator with the CO alarm on it. Maybe check out the new Champion 4650 or the 4500 actually. There's a whole bunch of different generators, so if you guys are looking into a generator, that's the one I would go with personally, but it's up to you. Anyway, you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next video.